play the music from here.
Wait. I mean, play from the stream.
Just grab any music on YouTube. It should connect.
Hey, wait. Does he have any music?
Whoop.
Oh my god. This is not my... I forgot this is not my PC. Not good.
I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
Test mic 1 2. Test mic 1 2. Test mic 1 2.
It's delayed. It's gonna be a while.
Okay, try.
So later, when they're in the game, you switch to the main client.
After that, thank you.
Alright.
So hello and welcome everybody to League of Legends APU Sports Carnival 2017 live in APU Atrium. You're here with me, League Master Admans, and right now we straight away going to the bands for the match finals between Triple Z and also YS Kaolui Pro. Alright, on the first band we can see Aurelion Sol has been taken out from the peak and bans, and it looks like maybe they are targeting ban their mid laner that might be just
Who
might
dares defy my will?
Aurelion Sol main. Next thing you know, Jarvan 4 has been taken out from the picks. Jarvan 4 being a champion that is flexing in the top and jungle lanes. It's
I'll come back stronger.
It's a legitimate ban to take Jarvan out from the game, as even in the current patch we are in 7.16, Jarvan is legitimately still OP. And again, it looks like, I think it's
Think carefully, my friend.
Triple Z brought out a Gangplank, and judging from the bans, I think they are targeting bans from players of YS. I call it YS.
I'm absolutely livid.
Another target ban as well. I think this is quite questionable bans that been made out by Team Zeal. YS Kaolui has been out from the support lane. Janna is still open for anybody to pick if they don't want to ban it. Right now for the last ban for Team YS, it looks like Corki has been banned out from the mid lane. First pick is being taught from YS right now. Tristana is being hovering up. It looks like an ADC pick for the first pick. Tristana, ADC for Team Zeal. 7.16, one of the top ADCs being picked in the server, not only in our server as well in the Korean server, in the NA and EU server. Tristana being very mobile with her jump, rocket jump, and as well as the ult to push back any enemies that come too near to her. So picking a Tristana in this match, it's a great choice. For Team YS, they opt to go for Lulu in the support, and hovering on that Kog'Maw. I think yep, Lulu and Kog'Maw on the bottom lane for Team YS on the red side, while Triple Z is on the blue side right now. Bot lane. Lulu and Kog'Maw combo, where Lulu's picks might have the boost towards what Kog'Maw has, and plus Kog'Maw with the attack speed drug that he has in his kit, having Lulu on the sideline as a support who can actually shield, provide picks, and as well as whimsical the enemy team from not doing anything, it's a good combo. And on the Triple Z side, you can see that Janna has been picked out, as well as Cho'Gath. Tristana and a Janna bot lane. I can see that YS is gonna have a very hard time on the bot lane. And Cho'Gath in the top lane. Cho'Gath being left open, being taken advantage by Triple Z to actually take that monster on the top lane. Cho'Gath having the feast, pure damage upon how much HP that he has. So Cho'Gath is like one of the priority
do what we must
in the tournament scene right now. So picking a Cho'Gath on the top lane, might as well flex in the mid lane. It's a good choice. And lastly, for the first phase of the ban, you can see that YS Kaolui has picked Nautilus, and most likely will go to the top lane, fighting off with that Cho'Gath. I can see that maybe the Cho'Gath has this small advantage towards Nautilus, where he can actually farm safely without actually being worried to be harassed too much, because the passive that Cho'Gath have on his spike skills can actually regen back his HP and mana. So in terms of sustain, Cho'Gath has the advantage towards Nautilus, because he can actually regen back the HP that he has been lost. This scene is the next ban from Team YS, and as well as Fizz for the last ban, targeting, I think, the jungler. Maybe thinking that maybe Fizz can still be flexing jungle, and Lee Sin is legit ban to be taken down, as this is a good jungler for this game. And on the Team Triple Z side, TZ, two jungler bans has been taken out, Elise and Kha'Zix. It looks like all the assassin junglers has been taken down. Rek'Sai right now is being hovered by YS Kaolui. They might pick this Rek'Sai. It's either this Rek'Sai might go for off damage, Rek'Sai or might forgo for a pull tank because they have a Nautilus. They are on the option of to become the front line. This Rek'Sai might be the one that actually zones out the carries for Team Zeal, but we're going to see in the game later on. I beg to differ myself. It looks like Cho'Gath is going to the jungle while Jax, yes, the mighty Jax, is going to go on the top lane and fighting against a Nautilus. Surprisingly, a very good match is going to be seen in the top lane. Jax versus Nautilus. I haven't seen this for a long time, so I would expect the top lane will be a very good brawl. Syndra has been picked for the mid laner of Team Zeal, while the last pick, it looks like, YS Kalui is up to go for a full AD comp, picking Lucian in the mid lane, fighting that Syndra. I think it's a little bit of a risky choice, brought up by YS Kalui because they are lacking the magic damage in their team, relying towards more on Lucian as well as Kog'Maw, which are two champions who are very needed to be peeled. That's why there's a Nautilus and Lulu to be there. So I can see that maybe this is a double carry comp where they might focus more towards Kog'Maw and Lucian, while Rek'Sai might be the person to actually zone out the carry on the Triple Z side. However, for Triple Z, you can see a more well-balanced, a more tournament-like comp, where you can see that Cho'Gath might go to the front line. Jax can be the bruiser to actually, fight off anybody on the back line, because he can actually jump in and have the access to go to the back line. Syndra as well can provide that the group CC stun that she has, and also take down a target where she could actually make a match from a 5v5 to a 4v5. And Janna providing all the shields towards Tristana as much as she can, and Tristana as well putting out that damage as the AD carry for the team. It looks like, if you ask me, Team Zeal has a more stable composition, while YS Kalui has a more risky but maybe rewarding composition in this match. To note to everybody, this will be a best of 3 match, and right now you are watching the game 1 Game 1 for Team Triple Z against YS Kalui for the APU Sports Carnival Final League of Legends game. So, to actually, kill a bit of time, let's recap back what 7.16 patch has to offer to the players here. The only big change, I think, for 7.16 is towards other sensor, where it sort of got nerfed, but at the same time balanced, where supposedly previously it has 20 to 30%, if I remember, attack speed, where if the one that gets other sensor shields or heals an ally, that particular ally will get like 20 to 30% attack speed based on level. However, they changed that to standard 25%, and also towards the amount of shield or heal has been done towards the ally as well, has been capped to, I think, if I remember, only a ratio of 20. So other sensor actually boost up the early games of the bot lane. However, into its mid game and into its late game, other sensor might be a little bit redundant. The function is still there. However, it might not be as strong in the late game as before. So it looks like for the supports, other sensor must be be the first item to be picked up. And the next thing, let's see, we got for this match. I think not much change towards the champion has been picked. Cho'Gath is still OP despite what happened on 7.15 and 7.6 as well. And well, I can't wait to see how this game is going to go. So we got a few seconds left before we enter in-game, guys. So let's have a little bit of a chill moment before we enter into the Summoner's Rift. So while loading, let's introduce the players for Triple Z as well as Kalui. On the blue side, Triple Z, Banlu playing jacks at top lane. Tristana, the accountant, not the doctor, the accountant as the ADC for Triple Z's. Chewy Yoda playing Cho'Gath on the top lane. Sophie, a female gamer by the way, is playing Jana on the support. And lastly, mid lane Bant playing Syndra on, obviously, in mid lane. For Team YS Kalui Pro, on the red side, you can see that How to LeBlanc is not playing LeBlanc but playing Rek'Sai in the jungle. And Noiso is going to play Nautilus on the top lane. Cryotic, trademark over there for that YouTuber is going to play on ADC, Kog'Maw on the bot lane. Peace is going to play Lulu as a support, and Dion bringing in that Lucian mid lane into effect. So right now, game 1 has started. Blue side again, Triple Z's. Red side, YS Kalui. Looking at the movements of Team Triple Z,
welcome to Summoner's Rift.
It looks like both teams are actually playing it normally. They don't actually go for the cheese start. We might see a little bit of a cheese from Team YS Kalui, but oh, look at that, look at that. That level 7 Kog'Maw is showing off. I think How to LeBlanc knows Banlu is inside that bird. That break dance, man, that break dance. Woo! So all is well. All started on the normal starts. You know, you see this every time on solo. You don't have any kind of, you don't see any kind of cheese, you know, what do you call it, invades from either team. Nautilus staying on the top lane. It looks like the Lucian might be the one that leashes the Rek'Sai. You can see the start. Can't say when here. We start to reach because no, it's a 3-minute left. So it looks like next time off for that Raptor while Cho'Gath from start. So no change from both team. This on the mid lane right now. Hanging up with that Lucian. Not much of that has been done. As well as on the bot lane. Looks like Cryotic trying to put in some damage towards a little bit towards Sophie. Banlu maybe having a hard time towards Inoue, who has the shield to actually protect any kind of harass from Banlu. Oh, mid lane, it looks like there's a fight here. Oh, mid lane Banter making Sean Harvey see that both mid laners are forced to prop their own pots. Bot lane still on the farming lane. Right now, let's look. Oh, you gotta be careful there. Early level Lucian is a very weak Lucian. If he's not being careful, that Syndra can actually burst him down. Though he has exhaust ready, but he might be too late for the exhaust for anything happen. Corrupting Soul for Banlu. Shield for that Nautilus on the top lane. And it looks like we're gonna have an early gang from that jungle. Oh, it looks like Team Zeal noticed that the Rek'Sai is there. There's a ward there to actually, you know, point out that he is coming and everything. Oh, Dion, no 1 HP right there. A little bit more. Banter might go for the kill. He's thinking about it. So close. Dion went in for that double shot. Oh, that knock up with the block back by a mid lane Banter towards Dion actually saves himself. Towards How to LeBlanc, who came into mid lane for a while. A very good choice by that Syndra to push back the Lucian to avoid his weapon, thus making him not get killed by the Lucian. All is well right now, everybody is just farming. There's a lot of action in the mid lane. A little bit of an evade by Chewy Yoda towards the top side of the jungle of the red team, which is YS. And another attempt by How to LeBlanc. Trying to go for the bot lane. Okay, come back to the counter. Nice tornado. Preventing How to LeBlanc to actually knock out from the ground. Good. And it looks like first blood on the top lane. Woo! By Ban Lu with the help of his jungle Chewy Yoda after they invade that Jax and that Cho'Gath went in for that Nautilus. We know his soul right now down for the count. First blood for Team Triple Zero. Fighting with actually, you know, try to go in and get ganks. However, it looks like Chewy Yoda is smarter jungler and then he kill towards the top laner. After that first blood, you can see on the gold board on the top, it looks like there's a 1,000 gold advantage between Triple Zero right now. Nautilus going on with that double cloth armor fight against that Jack that has sorry, that has what do you call it? Oh dang, I forgot. You know when you play a league a lot of times you see a lot of items and you forgot the small items. Yeah. That's my bad. Here. Now you can see a better order of things. All in, a lot of advantage from Team Triple Zero. They are a little bit overextending here without any wards on the riverside. Out to the blast trying to them, however, oh yeah, and mid-lane banter, Chewy Yoda almost knocked up. That Lucian was forced to flash anyways. And right now the mid laner for Team KS, YS Kalvi does not have any summoners and he is now very open for ganks from Chewy Yoda. The top is Ban Lu fighting again with Inoue. Trying to actually do something. But well for Ban Lu. How to LeBlanc on the side. Might attempt a gang, there's no ward from Shield. Bot lane, going there, mid laners, both of them are coming back. So, for the first 6 minutes, the first blood goes to an advantage. Right now, less down to around 600, 700 gold. CS count for the mid lane and the top lane. That top lane, that KS, YS value has 8 on the right. So it's a good step to actually, if you know you're behind and you can't do anything much, the only advantage you can get is from the CS count that you do. Back to the rebuff. Oh, looks like he detects a ward there on the right side of the brush. On the blue side. It's not going for that ward. It's too risky. Right now might go for John and mid lane having their brawl on the mid lane. Chewy Yoda on the side tried to do something, however there's a ward that detected. Right. Oh, there's something as I predicted. How the sun is going in. Ban Lu has flashed to actually run away. Okay, by the output of Blanc. Oh, a little bit more before Ban Lu can go down 30 HP as left on that Jack. Mid lane as well. It looks like Beyond has procced the Hex Trigger from Banter. Banter has used her unleashed power. Oh, there's a little bit of a problem here on the bot lane. Not seeing the way. There's nothing. Oh, Chewy Yoda coming in for that. Oh, the beast and destroy Chewy Yoda has taken Beyond on the mid lane, bringing another kill to a 6-0 scoreboard. 2-0 right now on 8 minutes of the game. It looks like Team Zeus is on a roll there. Chewy Yoda came in just in time. Dion still doesn't have his flash up to actually run away from that Lucian. Relentless pursuit to the front, nearing himself toward the Syndra, causing him to feast, as in makan, and then died with an auto attack by Chewy Yoda. That was a good gank. That was a good gank by the Triple Z's jungler, Chewy Yoda. And left as well to actually take the blue. the event is kind of failed on the attempt that he tried. So it looks like Banlu now has the upper hand on the top. So having only 20% of his HP. Going for that Banlu, might start that Nautilus on the top and he might die the Whistle, but however, before running away, Banlu manages to take Nautilus on the top lane. No way, so fell down under his own tower. And 3 kills has been taken for team Triple Wins. Oh, it looks like Mid Lane Banter has a blue buff. It will be fun for him to play on the having off all the balls. Bouncy balls. Harass the accountant quite well. Bringing accountant to less than 50% HP, as well as Karotic bringing himself less than 50% HP. Things has been pointed out. Might. How to lepas that because you can't see anybody. A little bit missed there. A little bit far, but it's okay. It's a good harass by the EDC. He made that right now. That is and also the stalling by the mid laners right now are low. Mid lane Banter still has mana. Dion got has to drop his own Hack Splinter over there. Forced to back out because he had no mana to actually continue the fight. But mid lane Banter has a lot of mates. Yoda tried to attempt to go bot lane, however has been caught by the Primo on the side. Takes a really goal right now. And knowing that Rek'Sai is at top, Yoda opt to go for a mid, however, there's nothing. Oh, there's a wolf. Oh, off the bottom. So right now you can see everything. Almost going into the 12 minutes. Has been taken in by Team Triple. Seals. Goal advantage to them are now mounting to 2,000 goals. Oh. Yoda, you're doing a lot of damage. Not much strength. You need to find up to them that you need, right? And one of them, I mean, this on the river, stop as well, but might get this to look together to the side. That's gonna out. The might have to get strong up to the back. And as well, here comes the holding from KIYS. Look here, taking down Sophie. In order to pursue right now, Yoda still on the mid lane Banter. Manages to protect that monster, however, it looks like Sophie has been taken down. And it looks like the white has started to get the first of the game and straight away he won that round. It was a good team was played by White Hat, where House LeBlanc and Dion catch Yoda on the right side. However, despite they Banter coming in to help, you look at then comes Karot actually made to actually let House LeBlanc survive from the brawl that he received 3 versus 1 on the river side. Sophie came in with that flash, providing the space for Yoda, however, forgetting that she's still very sushi and she still haven't died, still has that good gold bounty. So YS currently opt to go for that Janna and finally kills her at the bottom side of the river. A good play by YS always. Kog'Maw going for with playing Kog'Maw attack speed, you can either pick a Witch End for the first item or Blade of Ruin King depending on who you fight. but usually it's either both for the first item, then the second item, the later if you take it as the first item, it will be free kick, vice versa if you start with Jax is going for maybe going for the top. You know it's good on the Nautilus going for the tank, bringing in Sunfire and then Ninja just by off that blue and Jax. And looks like first blood tower has been down by Triple Z. And right now Herdion has been attacked badly by that Syndra. Top lane, you might see a brawl here, Cho'Gath as well as Jax right now on the top lane side by side. So gotta be careful as how to LeBlanc has left the lane. Well, he did game properly. Triple Z are more relaxed. And so the usual bit worried against this kick off. For the next move by both teams. Yoda manages to get that ring tower and it has been taken by Banlu. I think it's better off if you were to give hold up because Banlu has already Jax has already the first tower of the game. So I think it's better for the Yoda to bring that tower to another game. Maybe oh, my bad. Jim has a spawn on the bot lane. Out to the flash. By his own team, YS Kalway. A good counterplay by the red team towards what the blue team had to offer. However, he was able to back off with a mid lane tower break. I think my voice is too slow because I'm so far from the mic. Okay, let me So right now, it looks like a YS Kalway is going for the bot lane tower. They take it now. The man that he is in the already and he is going to the front, facing four of them, preventing YS getting that bot lane tower. Jenna Sophie also provided the shield. Thus, the YS attempt to actually take bot lane has become in vain. Triple Z is right now in a very good game despite what had happened on the bot lane, getting in 3 towers as well as 3 kills by bringing their advantage 4,000 gold. As well in the SY, Banlu as well as Milling Banter, the Syndra and the Jax has an advantage of over 20 CS in each lane. Covered up a lot of gold towards the right now the next dragon is going to spawn in another 20 seconds. It will be an Infernal Drake, a dragon that actually they counter. See the piece, manages to run away. They counter did not go for the rocket jump on piece. He had no vision towards the other members of Team YS Kalway. It will be a risky move if he was jumping. Again. And Dragon has been gone and it looks like it's bad for see Kairot as well as Melee Panther as one of my LeBlanc. The Vector has been taken down by Melee and also LeBlanc. Oh, luckily has been altered by G. Actually making him survive and oh, too late bro, too late. It looks like Melee Panther has taken down out to LeBlanc. However, down to one of the tower. That's smart move there by the Nautilus. He knows so to actually run away from the fight. So it's a very bad thing for White and how to LeBlanc not actually get near the Baron pit. Maybe because he had no confidence towards the build that his team has. So Wires Kailui in the end just stay at the back. However, he went too far. I mean, he was alone, and Melee Panther has his unleashed power after stunning, after getting a bit more damage. Leaving him a little bit low, but being altered up by being overgrown by not overgrown, but being altered up by Lulu. But it's still not enough, as Melee Panther actually has Morellonomicon. That damage. That's one kill by Triple Zero. Further to the front. Now right now they have 8% more damage towards what they have. While Kailui also has a 10% extra movement speed out of combat. Give them the roam. Sorry. Right now, why is Kailui is a bit confused? I think they don't know what to do, but on the back. What is power? Right now, I got the fighter right now. The guy can go from that fight. My guy was there. That got one against me. Just get into the fight. That was by that Syndra. Maybe they better right on that. Oh my god, fighter everywhere, man. Oh, fun at the back. It looks like the counter many thousands of fun. The next guy died away. Traveler right there in front of his own tower. Van is going for the line. That was the fight. He started one more rocket jump towards beyond and triple kill. My bad, not triple kill. Ace by Van Lu from Triple Zero. A nice play made by the two teams towards one and right now they can actually take an inhibitor or maybe at least one tower from the next one. Inhibitor is the option that they take, as you can see that piece, and Kairot has spawned up. Oh, yeah, 9-3 right now on the 22-minute mark. 40 to 32,000 gold. 5 tower has been taken down by Triple Zero. I'm not sure how White Answer is gonna come back from this. 9-3, 10,000, over 10,000, 8,000 gold right now, and Baron is so open for Team Triple Zero to take. Just nearby, go up. Looking on the item from Gargoyle Stoneplate as we take it up by Cho'Gath. Oh, it looks like the Baron by himself right now. All the load might go down here. Oh, not yet, just a little bit more hit. It looks like Southern is the one that takes the killing spree right now. Being hit like cats and dogs with cats right now. Team White as Kailui frantically trying to get away from the Baron Eyes. Team Triple. advantage to the tower. Banlu on the bot lane alone, split pushing, providing pressure towards YS team on that mini wave right now. Splitting bot and top lane 4-1 on the composition right now. Has the option to actually go in there. Bot lane as well. Oh, it looks like top lane has gone down first by Silver. Going and by trying to advance further into the base of Kylo. Oh, Banlu just killed that fat Nautilus. That fatty Nautilus still dies despite the Sunfire, despite the bell, but the Triforce together with that Titan finishing off. He's not going low. Carrot is going low. He makes better for the flash and heal right there. Clockwork down. Yoda running low, maybe taking a lot of power damage from that team, and it looks like people can actually take one Nexus Tower has been taken down. Another one is going to be taken down through Shion right now, trying to get the game. That's been a bad by the next time. Dive by Ruby, and he's taken down by the encounter, and it looks like for game 1, ladies and gentlemen, people heal and take it up. Good job, Triple Shield. Right now bringing the game to 1-0. Best out of 3.
Indian, right? Okay. Later.
Give it.
Yep. Right now we are actually waiting for the loading screen to see what happened.
So far okay.
Later, since because it's very hard to catch the content, right? You cannot really replay switch.
Yeah.
I will sit there, then I will capture the event happening in the minute mark. Okay, then I will let this guy know. You're already down beside you, so you can actually throw it further. Then I think it will be easier for you.
Okay, so right now, let's see a little bit of an analysis here right now. Going to advanced details. Okay, it looks like mid lane banter provide the most damage in the game. Extending almost 20,000 damage over there. Well, it's obvious Syndra with Unleashed Power can actually have this much damage here. Don't bother the buddy list here. It's not my buddy. So yeah, I mean, despite being behind, Chaotic with the Kog'Maw managed to actually have more damage towards their counter, though the counter has more kills. Maybe it's because Chaotic kept aiming Cho'Gath more. I'm not sure to say that because Cho'Gath is tanky and having I think he had Blade of Ruin King. Yep. So having Blade of Ruin King, Cryotic has the option to actually try to melt down a tanker. But however, as I said, it's a very risky comp. The only pillar that they have that is I think is a good pillar is Peace and Inoue Soul. However, Inoue Soul didn't manage to actually be the proper frontliner that he has to be, thus bringing only Peace to be the one that peels for Cryotic. So maybe that's the reason why Cryotic cannot actually perform despite the damage that he has put out. So for ladies and gentlemen, for game 1, again, Triple Zeal has won the game. So right now we're gonna have a little bit 1 or 2 minute break before we go for game 2.
imagination began to live a new part of war. Makes me feel I belong to something.
Hello and welcome back to Game 2 for League of Legends League of Legends Sport APU Sports Carnival 2017. Right now we are in Game 2 for the League of Legends final match between Team Triple Z as well as against Team YS
I'm absolutely livid.
Right now Team YS is in the blue team while Team Triple Z is in the red team. Vladimir and as well as Cockmore has been taken out from the pick list. Sort of similar bans has been put out.
Think carefully,
again. Another Braum again. Another Braum. Why am I repeating myself? Braum again has been banned out by Team YS Kaolui. And as well as Aurelion Sol for Triple Z. It looks like both teams are sort of banning out each player's best champs. You know, they might target ban somebody in both of their teams. And I'm suspecting maybe
let me get in there.
Tristana ban, that's a different thing. Tristana has been banned out for by Team YS after what the accountant did on Game 1. Very nasty Tristana.
I'll come back stronger.
Quite a lot of damage towards Team Fight. And lastly, Gangplank has been taken out by Team Triple Z. Same bans for the first phase as to Game 1. And it looks like YS want to go for the option to go Cho'Gath on the jungle maybe, or on the top lane. Oh no, hovering up. Kha'Zix instead. Kha'Zix has been taken in by Team YS Kaolui Pro. Cho'Gath is still open for Team Triple Z to take again for this game. Yep, they are hovering and they insta-locked that Cho'Gath as well as Jack. The same two champions has been used for Game 1 and it's used again on Game 2 by Team Triple Z. Right now, Maokai has been hovered up. Might go for this top lane. Yep, we'll go for this top lane. Maybe 5 seconds left for him to actually decide. And Maokai has been picked up by Team YS Kaolui. The only thing about Cho'Gath on 7.16 is that his passive will not proc towards a ward. That's the only change that Maokai has for 7.16. So, in terms of gameplay, Maokai top lane is still legit. You can still use it. And it's still one of the top tier top lanes that you can use. And it looks like Karotic is going for Twitch this time. Twitch being one of the top picks for ADC in the Korean server. He has this ability to sneak in as an assassin. He has the toxic slows. He has the toxic imburst. So, being a Twitch right now in 7.16, he is still good. Twitch is still good on the bot lane. And Janna, again, the same champion has been taken in by Triple Z from Game 1 to now to Game 2. Sophie is going to play Janna. Cho'Gath is going to be played by Chewy Yoda. And Banlo is going to play Jax again. So let's see, on the second phase of the bans, what will Triple Z ban
what
out?
Must be done?
It looks like a support ban. Soraka has been banned out by Triple Z. Avoiding that Twitch to have a good sustained support. Cassiopeia mid lane ban has been put out by Team YS Kaolui. Maybe we can see, we might see an Orianna coming out for Team YS Kaolui. Orianna has not been banned out here. We might see another support ban from Team Triple Z. Oh no, it looks like it might be a support ban, might be a top ban, but however it's not a top ban because Maokai has been picked out. It's maybe it's what they call it. It's a support band, a support camel band is been banned out from Team Triple Zeals. For right now, for the last band, 5 more seconds for Team YS to decide who will be the last band for Game 2.
You don't have the heart.
It looks like a Lucian. Oh, I think maybe Melee Banter might show off like, hey, this is how you play Lucian. So Team YS is like, nah, we're not gonna let you play Lucian, so we're gonna ban it out. Right now on the second phase of the picking phase, now hovering on the Varus. Varus, if you ask me, might not be as shining as he was before. Not be as bright as he was before, because right now the meta is towards burst ADC rather than utility ADC, and Varus is categorized as utility ADC. But I'm not sure how would this work, but I would like to see this Varus play in Team Triple Zeal. Galio has been taken up towards the mid lane. Right now on Team YS Kailui, they have 2 excellent tankers. They have a Maokai as well as a Galio as their front lines, bringing in Twitch and Kha'Zix to have a lot of room to do a lot of damage. So this is a good composition by Team YS. Right now they just need a good sustained support. Maybe a Sona, maybe a Nami a pretty good choice. Oh, it's that little Teemo has been taken. Oh my god, why a support Teemo, man? Why a support Teemo, man? Oh, I might be a mistake here, I'm not sure, but last pick on Team Zeal, as I expected, Orianna might go in here. Yep, on Team Zeal side. It looks like from both teams, it looks like the Teemo is a wrong pick there. Regrets is mounting towards peace right now. It's like, why am I picking Teemo? Might as well just go in there, Teemo right now. Okay, Teemo and Tish bot lane. We got a double poison composition right now. Woohoo! I think he wanted to pick Taric, but Teemo was so tempting. Being a caster, seeing a Teemo is always funny.
I think they pick already.
Sorry?
They pick already. I think they need to pick again.
Yeah, we might see a remake. We might see a remake here. We might see a remake here, guys. We might see a remake here. So, I think we're gonna go for a remake right now. So while we wait, they would simply go for the picks and bans again. We're gonna come back after we entered into Summoner's Rift. Okay, guys, don't go anywhere.
Superhero. Can I be your superhero? make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. Find your way back home. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.
And we are back after the remake from the mistake on the previous Picks and Ban. That pick on the TMO was miscalculated click from team YS, Kai Louis. And actually it's a Trundle, not a TMO. So Trundle's support on the bot lane together with Twitch, the double T's on the bot lane by team YS. And right now we are 1 minute into entering into that game, the game 2 for APU Sports Carnival League of Legends 2017. Team Zeal on the red side fighting off with Team YS Kaolui Pro on the blue side. It's been long since I seen Trundle's support. He was quite popular back in 7.10, if I'm not mistaken, where it was pioneered by the EU team, and it actually works, as the LCK teams are also experimenting towards this kind of support. So you know, like camel support, with like a camel support where the camel has been banned out by Team Zeal, also was pioneered by, I think it was by NA, but I can't remember who. But it was followed up by other teams in other servers as well as regions. So right now we are loading into the game. Stuck team, boys, diamonds everywhere. Oh, so right now we are at 7 o'clock for the game. Guys, update me on the SKT and Longzhu game. Alright, who wins will win the world. We are now in game for game 2 of APU Sports Carnival 2017 League of Legends Finals. And normal starts again from both teams.
To Summoner's Rift.
Oh, don't think so. Chewy Yoda, 5-man Barazar, Sonia towards House of LeBlanc. A ball has been put down to see who's there. Oh, Sonia.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alright. So no cheese starts from either team, and we could see the Twitch and Trundle go for the leash for Kazakhs. Sophie is there. We're extended. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen on this game. Gallo is gonna leash for Kazakhs right now. Starting on the Raptors again. How to LeBlanc? It's not playing LeBlanc, but Sophie and encounter. It's like a solo queue. All is well right now. Everybody's still farming. Dion playing Banter. Previously, mid lane Banter actually dominates over Dion, and actually brings out Dion out of his own game, where he picked Lucian on the mid lane. Cannot fight that. Oh, Kairotic and speed right now. Slowly lowering Sophie's HP. Sophie's got to be careful, proc that spot on him plus now. The encounter again, trying to go to front with that Jenna shield. Adding AD, by the way, towards the person that she shields to. Another top side, Banlu and again, one-on-one trying to go out. Oh, counter. Yeah, blocked by that rock piece. Oh, heal has been used by both teams. Karate has been exhausted by Sophie. The accountant managed to run away, almost dying towards the Twitch and Trundle top. Now it looks like Dion. Oh, Thunder Lord over there. Oh, Toga. Has been found out by How to LeBlanc. Jordan now is in trouble. Dion coming in that shot, and it looks like the Jordan is going down. Dion from Team YS. Kaului Pro managed to get first blood as well as double buff. That's a good thing that How to LeBlanc managed to spot that pesky Toga on that river. Dion coming in with that follow-up, and they managed to get first blood for game 2. So right now, Team YS, I think managed to actually read out what Team Zillion from what they experienced in the first game. So that first blood actually maybe one of the things where Team YS know that Chui Yoda loves. Luckily for that team manages to actually soak up a little bit more damage. They counted as well. Surface speeds are reaching 50%. However, not much damage output by Kairotic to actually take down what they did. Dion running on 50 HP. Double buff really launched him. He can remember all he likes. That blue buff provides a lot of support. Let me rearrange this. Yeah, this will go here. Yeah, there you go. So everything is going smooth for both teams. Bot lane again, the accountant and Sophie gotta play a little bit more careful because Trundle and Twitch, he can actually go in for them. They don't have much utility to run away except for Flash. However, they have Flash that they do, but they don't have heal nor exhaust to actually counter back. They can only rely on the Flash that they have. So we'll see what will happen after this. Camera focuses much on the bot lane. On the top lane, you can see that Van Lu is doing very well fighting that Maokai. Yeah. Oh, How to LeBlanc is here by a bot lane. We might see a gank here. In terms of items, Galactic Potion is still picked up by Banlu on that Jack. And as well, you can see that the Orianna picked up the Lost Rapture, while Ruby Crystal on oh, nice tornado, denying the enhancement of 2 members of Team YS, saving the encounter. However, the encounter was forced to flash over that wall. It was a nice winning attempt by Team 1S. Actually winning out with that block. Looks like how LeBlanc is getting better in this game after what he used Excite. The Excite is not shining as we thought that he could. But however, on this Kha'Zix, he's doing quite well. Good attempts in ganks as well as finishing. Benlu trying to fight also like oh, nice trade there by Noislo. Despite what Benlu did to him, Benlu received more damage and more towards what he had laid off to that Maokai. Everything is going well right now. We're starting to go to the minute mark of the game. Still the first blood was Team 1S. Despite the first blood that they took, still managed to come the goal advantage that they had. Most likely is because of the CS that they took. We look at the stage, there's a difference of 10 CS, top lane as well, more than 15 CS. So, it looks like Team Zeal, despite being taken out on the first blood, managed just to come back into the game on par, and maybe a little bit slightly higher, and actually still be in the game. Everything is still open here. Not much is happening right here. You can see that Chuyo, not my bad. How to LeBlanc tried to make an attempt on the mid lane. However, he was found out. Yep, he was found out by that small ward on the riverside as well as that big ward. And I thought how to LeBlanc did not see that. So that big ward is got Benlu on the back there. That's how to LeBlanc jump off the side, running away for that Jax. Not much action. The only thing he was attempts by the jungle, by one jungle. Made a few attempts here and there, a bit failed. Yoda is yet to come out from jungle and gang. And let's dealing with fun over there. Might be just between two top laners. Again, not much action in this game. Oh, the ult used by Maokai to actually push back Benlu. Maybe a miscommunication over there. How the LeBlanc might want to go top, but you know it's still altered too early, maybe, or the top lane had made a wrong time on that out. Making an attempt to gank into a failed attempt to gank. So yeah, there by the top laner from Team 1. Annoying jungle prevents Sophie from going back. That killer. 10 minutes to the game. One kill. Team YS on that first blood. Goal difference is Zeal with 5 goals. To be honest, I would like to see more of plays in this game, but it looks like both guys play quite safe. They are not attempting this game, but they are playing that slow farming game, first farm, and maybe try to do the game, maybe after a tower, maybe, but that will be like what, at 20-minute mark. If I'm I'm assuming correctly, because it looks like all the lanes are playing passive, even the jungle as well. The only one that's active right now is House of LeBlanc. Even Chewy Yoda with that 9 big Cho'Gath in the game once, he did not do much of the game. So, still, farming game continues. Straight Banlo towards his soul. That's the only thing we can see. We can also see like mid lane. Sorry, not mid lane. Sorry, my bad. Lane harassment from both teams. They try to trade here and there. Benzo lost the trade towards the Maokai. Well, you know Maokai is very tanky here. He can actually regain back half. Just by blocking his passive. So that's the reason why maybe Ben is not doing well in terms of trading with he's going in for that Sophie. However, Sophie detected that tunnel on the Triber. One more ward. That's been destroyed. One lane. Sophie as well. One corner. It looks like on the top by House of LeBlanc. However, side ward. A side ward made LeBlanc attempt to get top. It failed. Almost an attempt to actually start a play right there by Peace as well as Karate together with that Dion from mid lane. However, that gang was just an attempt, not much as we put it down. So we are now slowly emerging towards the mid game again right now. Goal advantage now widens, to be honest. Widens towards Triple Z side. They are now at a difference of 1,000. Top lane has an advantage of CS. Mid lane has an advantage of CS. Junk, the only goal that does not have advantage is the spot. They are counter right now. But pitching down slowly by Peace as well. Exhaust and kills has been taken out. Oh, a counter. Has 2 HP, not 2 HP, 200 HP left. Surviving that fight on the bot lane. Woo! Nice attempt there by Peace as well as Karate to actually disturb the counter. Oh, nice over there, blocking the counter from escaping. Here comes the teleport right there from Team Steel. I mean, everybody's teleport on the ball lane right now. Here comes the Jack. Going stunning Jack. And then we got that kill. Stunning everybody right now. Anyway, so all alone on the back. Double kill by Benlo on the ball lane. Anyway, so might go down on the back. But on that outside still, one more kill by Chewy on the Anyway, so 3 kills instantly has been taken in by Team Triple Zeals after what sort of an attempt by Team YS towards Team Triple Z on the bot lane. Woo. Finally, we see the action that we were looking for, and Dragon is open for Team Triple Z to take, and that Bounce Drake has been taken down and it's been given to a Steam Zeal. The next Drake would be an Ocean Drake. So, we spawn out another 4 minutes of time. Oh, that Dion as well in the mid lane is having trouble trying to keep up with let the flash. Dion, one more heal, one more attack. Oh, that! Oh my god, that reinforced tank. Oh my god, Dion survived with a speed of health, 55 HP to be honest. Woo! A very good play right now. Now we face right here. The Peace, my bad, Peace right now a little bit more to kill the activate vendor. All of the black damage, and kill it. And with the isolation damage, Peace together with House of LeBlanc manages to kill Orianna, the lane Panther. right now, ladies and gentlemen, what I say first is they are far behind right now after 50 that graduation happens. Gang after gang after gang. Probably 5 shields has been taken down overall. 2 on Team YS, 3 on Team Zeal. Goal difference again still towards Team Zeal side, right around 2,000 goals. And we are still yet to take the first touchdown. Oh, counter that beat block. Here comes the Galio. Oh, knocking up the counter. He'll go down here. Jump in shit. Before he even take a Kairotic. Jenna, being played by Sophie, was so far to actually protect her own ADC. The encounter right now, not having his good days. Still 1-0 on the scoreboard. Good comeback, a little comeback by Team YS, and everybody went back to do what they want. Oh, that damage was the Galio. Galio managed to lower down mid defender up to oh, so many cauliflowers, cauliflowers is vegetable, come on. Dandelion has been thrown here and there from both teams. Looks like a lot of the members from Team YS are recording back. Oh, sorry about that. And the game continues into a very strong attack. Right now, what we do is actually find an opening to actually, take down the game, as there's still no turret now reaching 80 minutes. Again, goal difference still at advantage of Team Zeal, and right now still 2,000 goals. So I want to see what Team YS will do next, because game 2 right now they are way better, way more cooperative in sense. So getting to the fight, who are actually struggling despite the advantage that they have. So, oh, nice taunt there. Here comes Juliana on the side. Dion now is in trouble, but knocked up. Mid-lane Benton, he has the out. Dion right now being hit by that choke off. However, he managed to actually survive there. Oh, on the sideline, Dion now is in trouble. Oh, that Orianna, he's saying, oh man, oh my god, such a disappointment by that mid-lane. Here comes the teleport for Bandu. Bandu has been, oh, manages to run out with that flag as well as jump. That Maokai out did not do much anything. He is trying to go in for the encounter, however, the Shield Jenna took up much damage today than he did. Whoa! One after teleport by Dion to go on top lane. We actually tried to attempt to take Van Lu. However, it was in vain because Van Lu manages to flash away before being rooted down by Maokai out, and then jump away to his own minion to actually run away before Dion actually. Very good flank by that Jack on the top lane.
Now there's a smell you can feel.
Looks like that switch is getting stronger. Looking at the items, he has Blade of Ruin King, as well as the encounter do have a Blade of Ruin King. It's just that the Twitch does not have any boots, while there's physical boots for that Baron on the bot lane. As he can, pushing up the lane as much as possible. Dragon's gonna be up in another 40 seconds. Baron now has been spotted, so there's no attempt of taking the for this game. And Inoue Soul can easily fight off that charge with the pressure that he has, so he can regen that he has lost. Now by Sophie, it looks like, whoa, the encounter dangerous, almost dangerous though. being left with around 50%, this gives a lot of confidence for Cryotic to actually go in for another attempt to take the encounter in. A lot of things that quickly pick it up on the bot lane right now. How to LeBlanc is nearby, you might see a dive here. Nope, no dive. Oh, that's a good killer there. You can go up there right now. Oh, the miss out there. Missing by knocking back. The Kha'Zix missing the out that has been prepared down by that Varus. Oh, a misplay by the However, oh, a very nice shockwave by the Orianna, knocked up by the Guardian. Slowing down the enemy team right now. Oh, it looks like Dion might be in trouble here. We are stuck here. We are stuck out. Looks like Dion was forced to use flash. 2 kills has been taken down by the however, Bando on top. And they just get. I think it was the Maokai alone right now. Good play by him. Actually made advantage on the top lane as well as the bot lane. 3 kills instantly in 2 different places. Ocean Drake has been taken up by Triple Kill. And right now I can say that the members of Triple Kill can smile and happy. They are in a very good place. They have 1 Ocean Drake, 1 Cloud Drake. They managed to even get first blood tower on the top lane. As well going to get another tower on the bot lane. 6 kills to 3. Goal advantage right now. Astonishingly went up to 4,000, 5,000 gold right now after 2 towers, 3 kills and 1 Drake. All happened within a minute. So this is where Team YS must find a strategy where they could actually turn the table back towards their team. Team Zeal nicely ahead right now for what they have. And the only thing Team YS needs to go for is that Team Zeal messed up their play. Oh, after the chaotic fight, everything has been mellowed down. Oh, Karate is nearby. He might go for the encounter right now. He didn't get spot just yet. However, Beast and How to LeBlanc has been spotted on the sideline. Bando still on the top lane, still trying to provide pressure on the top lane of Team YS. Everybody is here, everybody is everywhere, but most of them are focusing on the mid lane. One thing has been brought up a lot on the mid lane right now. Barret is still open for everyone to take. Oh, there's a fight. Maokai has also definitely combined right now. They just run the right fight. As well as oh my god, look at my go down here, look at the answer. That outing by Dion. Manages to absorb the house of that. Everybody taking their members one at a time. They encountered running away. Almost died towards the split. And you look at on the side like, oh my god, but it's standing up. Trying to get Jack on the back line. Ready to get the switch. However, he dies to the charge. Shut down. And not taken up by How to LeBlanc. But continue on this. He's away slow, a little bit low. Chewy Yoda, very healthy. Might as well go for this. And Chewy Yoda manages to fight off that thunder. Nice kill by Chewy Yoda, who is so big right now. And maybe, just maybe, he might go for a dive here. But the tower as if the tower is not there. The tower has been taken out by Triple Kill. 4 kills sorry, not 4 kills, my bad. 2 kills have been taken up by Team. Very dangerous. Down low. As well as Yoda, Dion. But maybe this game, oh my god. It looks like Sophie that died towards Dion over that tower aggro. As well as minion aggro. 2 kills over 2 kills on that particular mid-lane fight. 8-5 on the scoreboard. Again, the advantage is still towards Team Zeal with right around 6,000 gold. Right now we are reaching the late game. as I said, the first 15 minutes they would like power. During mid game they would like go late game is where everybody sticks and try to actually shove a lane. However, there's also another thing you need to know. There's also what do you call it? The split strategy. The split strategy situation where teams would split push, as well as also up about the Drake right now. No, okay. I mean, Infernal Drake will be spawning in less than 2 minutes. Everybody is like trying to secure as much objective as they can. Baron. Going for noise, so you know, so have the taste of Black Jax. That has platform. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to play Jax, yes, time clearing off everything that is on that lane. Nice job with blocking these people like a Kyrotic, almost died there. As well as how to the flank, Mando just came in with denied by the Thunder. All that Jax jump in. And they are, it looks like Deeper Zeal is now over to this Jack Baron. A lot of the members of Team YS now being forced to reset a quick uncontested Baron has been taken out by Team People Deals, and I think they can actually push them. With the Baron that they have, with the advantage that they have, 8,000 gold right now. People Deals, with this kind of timing on late game, they can actually do anytime they like. Oh, it looks like they opt to go for that dragon. Adding more damage towards what they have right now. Dragon has been picked up by People Zeal, a mountain drake, a cloud drake, and an ocean drake, as well as a mountain drake. And right now, another Infernal is gonna spawn soon. We'll see how it goes. They might go for the split push strategy. I can see that 3 people are going to the mid lane. 4 is going on mid lane. Again, similar to game 1. They are opt to go for the 4-1 split push strategy with the Baron that they have. So Team YS, I'm not sure how they can actually come back from this. By Kobe on the sideline, flashed away from the back. Yoda came in just in time to actually save that corner. Sorry, not my bad. Done that. And still in the game right now. They're pushing forward. Oh, Santa Yoda just ate that little cockroach to fit. The encounter just started hit. Dion jumped in and out. However, it was a mistake. I regret it, Dion. And here comes the cockroach. Ready to get Kyrotic, and Kyrotic has been taken down. And Dion has been taken down. Everybody has been taken down. It might be an Asia. Oh, Meowkai. Why must he survive alone? Van going in for that dive together with the other members of People Deal. And yes, because Kitty Cat is gonna die. And the Ace has been taken up by Team People Deal on that fight on mid lane. With the Baron buff that they have, with the middle wave that is towards the enemy team, I mean towards Team YS, they can actually end this game. But it has been taken down, and People Zeal want to end this. It's already half an hour towards the game. And out of the block, trying to make as much as they can to actually save it. But however, look at that monstrous showdown. Remember kids, if you see a showdown and he is not banned, pick him. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, for APU Sports Carnival 2017 League of Legends Finals, it has been won by Team People Zeal with a 2-0 game score. What an awesome game for game 2. It started slow, and then it danced up a little bit of a beat towards mid game, and an all-out bursting late game there by both teams. A good attempt by Team YS. In the early games, they had this pace where they might actually take down Triple Zeal. However, Triple Zeal with that Korean mentality, patient up, we like, wait guys, we just form up and we can actually win this, and they did win the game. Looking back on the stats right now, that Orianna. Again, mid lane banter, dashing out the most damage in this game. Come out with Banlu as well as, if I remember correctly, the accountant. Getting the 3 people right now from the team Triple Zeal to have the most damage in this game. So that's the end of our finals. Congratulations, Team Triple Zeal, for winning the game. Team YS is okay. Second place is not bad. And I'm Ant-Man Shoutcaster. I hope everyone will have a good evening. And remember, League of Legends is not toxic. Bye-bye.